we've got our next two automation experts on with us today. Ooh.
Hey, where is Francis? Have you seen him today?
No, we got 007. I think it's a version of Sean Connery.
Can you just talk Mike quietly? Because I just got back from a cocktail party.
Are you shaken or stirred, Francis?
Both.
All right, so Francis, we're going to come to you first, and we're going to give you the spin of the wheel. And I was a little too soft-handed the first time, so I'm going to go a little bit harder with my wheel spin this time. We just know you can't get number 7. All right, Number 12. So, Francis, we're coming to you for your question. Same thing. You can do a quick introduction as we get going, and then I'd like you to share your answer on who would get on your intelligent automation naughty list in 2021. And now, to be fair to people, don't name anybody specifically by name or call out any vendors, but maybe industry designations or a pet peeve that you have in the space.
So many rules, Emma. It's rules. This is Christmas. So hi, everybody. I'm Francis Carden, and I was the founder of one of the RPA companies that was acquired by Pega. And I get to enjoy really being, I try to offer a very balanced opinion because I've been doing automation for decades, and RPA became a thing, and then intelligent automation became a thing, and then it's all exciting. And if you're following all the terms, it's hyper automation, intelligent automation, digital process automation, one office, etc., etc. And I just love all this stuff. I eat it for breakfast, and I'm just going to have breakfast soon anyway. So that's all good. So, all right. So back to my question. What was the question again? So I think that the real issue is that the naughty list has to be just how RPA is trying to purport to be intelligent automation. I think RPA is a very important part of intelligent automation, but it isn't the part. And you see a lot of vendors, and they should be on the naughty list for this, jumping in and hijacking terminology that almost stands alone as a technology, but they keep adding it as if it's, and everybody, and some of the analysts also should be on the naughty list also for buying into this Kool-Aid or drinking, margaritas or whatever it is. But I think that if we try to really understand what intelligent automation is, which it's a basic understanding that we need to transform our businesses from the technologies of the past that dragged us back, legacy systems, legacy hardware. We had very limited compute power, very limited disk, capabilities and storage capabilities. And now we live in this dream, this nirvana, where we can do, none of those limitations really apply anymore. So if you think about intelligent automation as a broad set of technologies, but underpinning is digital transformation, RPA must be on the naughty list because it's not transformational. It keeps encouraging you to automate as is processes. And when I say RPA, I mean UI automation, the UI automation element. Everything else is intelligent automation. UI automation is a part of that. So everybody's on the naughty list. If they keep saying RPA is intelligent automation, it simply is dumb automation required to help accelerate the intelligent automation until you do things properly.
Ooh, you're throwing everybody onto the naughty list this year.
I didn't name anybody, though. I didn't name anybody, did I?
You did. Oh, you followed all of my rules, and I felt very teachery getting to put those rules out also because these are from back when I was in the 6th grade classroom. This ensemble, this is what I live for. So I also got to enforce some rules, which felt nice to me today.
But there was one company mention, so that's definitely a donation to
No.
charity.
Well, I'll just put $2 in on the off shelf. There you go.
There we go. All right, Shail, we're going to come to you. Same process. I'm going to spin the wheel. Carden is going to give you your question this time. He's got to double check our list, and then we will allow you to do your introduction and share your thoughts on the question. So here we go.
We didn't hear a ho, 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 Francis, either.
Ooh, number 8. Guys, I'm getting better at the wheel spin. All right, Kieran, take it away.
It here as well. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Actually, I kind of like this one. Shail, do you believe companies should implement solution suites with a wide range of capabilities, or bring in specific tools and integrate them with their enterprise applications?
Ooh, that's a very interesting question. First of all, congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. It's phenomenal what you guys are doing, and thank you for having me here with so many interesting luminaries. You know, following Reiner, Pascal, and the combination of Godfather and 007 in one is quite a challenge. My name is Shail. I've been in the automation space helping shape this market, like many other people that you'll hear about here in this session today. I have been with 3 leading automation players as a CMO and Chief Customer Officer at Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, and UiPath. I'm now an investor and a advisor to multiple different automation companies, and run one of the only customer-only, no vendor, no analyst group called Vocal, which stands for Voice of Customer in the automation landscape, and it includes about 58 key decision makers in automation from around the globe. To your question, Karen, about solution versus using point solutions versus bringing them together, integrated into an organization. I feel that when I talk to customers, many of them are struggling today to try to make automation technologies talk to each other. The very promise that automation started with, which was to integrate systems that don't talk to each other and collect the data that comes out of these systems that many customers may not have had access to, is not the way automation has grown up. It has grown up as many different Lego blocks that the customer now has to put together inside of an organization. It's a broad set of technologies. And in that context, I would say that it depends on the problem that you're trying to solve in your organization. RPA alone cannot solve your entire automation challenge within your organization. There are multiple sets of tools. We're starting to see the emergence of various different solutions out there. We're starting to see service providers getting into the RPA space, into the automation space. We're starting to see iPaaS players getting into automation and providing automation solutions. On the other hand, we're starting to see RPA providers, core RPA providers, go forward with a TAM expansion and go into IDP, AI, machine learning, cognitive, the soup of acronyms that we have out there. So for organizations that are trying to build their automation portfolio, I would say that it's best to start off with a collection of technologies that you can bring in that help you solve the broadest possible use cases inside your organization, and then see how you can take those and graduate to perhaps a platform that provides these technologies. There are emerging companies that are emerging as platforms, not fully there yet in terms of integrating all these things together. So probably having best of breed technologies early on and then moving to a platform. Back to you, Kira.